Hey, Adam.
Hey,
If we were to hang out in the shadows, what do you think we would do?
I don't know. Eat stuff?
Like people?
I hope not.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning, Vietnam! You are a toy!
My sons were better men.
She wouldn't even harm a fly.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Welcome to Rated R for Review. He is Mike the Animal Steel.
It's one of my names. And he's Adam, the no-dick weasel.
And someone is at the door.
Like who?
I think it was Brody.
Oh, shut up, dog.
Alrighty, what we do in the shadows. What we doing? What we do in the shadows.
What we doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing in the shadows?
It's, what was it, New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Yeah, Taika Waititi, the guy who's directing Thor Ragnarok. This is one of the films that got him that job. Fucking funny,
It
bro.
was very funny.
What We Do in the Shadows is a movie. It's like a mockumentary, kind of like The Office, but about vampires. and like living in modern times and their flatmates. It's fucking hysterical.
So there's 4 vampires at the start of the movie that live in one house, basically.
Yeah.
They're all flatmates.
You got Peter.
Who's like 8,000-year-old vampire who pretty much started this little...
This little group of people,
Yeah.
Vladislavi the poker.
Which is pretty much supposed to be
Vladimir
Vladimir Impaler.
But he's like, they called me Vladislavi the poker. Then you got, what was the one guy's name? Craig?
No.
No, it wasn't Craig. I don't know why.
His name was Deacon.
I was way off.
You were...
Craig?
And then Viago?
Viago. Played by Taika Waititi himself.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, so...
What was fucking hilarious is the very first joke in the movie is the vampire goes, I wake up at 6. And then he goes and walks over to the window. It's like, I hated this part. And starts to open up the window and waiting for the sunlight to come through.
No, the first joke in the movie is literally just... It's like, imagine you laying in bed and having to hit the alarm, but he's doing it from a coffin. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much just like British comedy at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, it's
hilarious.
from New Zealand.
I mean, sure.
Something like that British.
They're all the same over there.
I'm pretty sure that one guy who plays Vladislavi the poker was the guy that was in Men in Black 3.
Was he?
I don't know, check it out. His name's Jermaine Clement.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Flight of the Conchords and stuff
The
like that.
BFG as well.
Yeah.
In Moana.
You didn't know one?
Yeah, he is. How about that?
And Dinner for Schmucks. He was the weird guy that was kept trying to get with Paul Rudd's girl.
Funny.
Yeah.
Dude, funny.
It's a very good movie.
Well, it was funny. It had a nice mix of, like, their personalities, where one is just, like, this aggressive, I want to kill it, and the other one's just, like, this corny...
What did he say? He was like, I asked him not to, Nick. I begged for it. No, you said yes. Don't lie to him.
Dude, you guys gotta check it out. This is one of the funniest movies.
You cannot quote this film because it's like The Office. It's situational humor. It's fucking... It is literally comedy at its purest form.
Mm-hmm.
Just... I can't preach about this movie enough. If you got the opportunity to see What We Do in the Shadows, or what is it?
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. Go check it out. Yeah, is it on Netflix, Adam?
I think so.
You want to check real quick?
Yeah. As I'm checking, dude, one of the funniest was PETA, like the 8,000-year-old vampire.
Peter.
It was like PETA.
Peter.
Well, maybe that's just their accent.
Yeah.
Doesn't say this. I don't think he says a single word in the whole fucking movie.
No, he doesn't.
And his facial expressions are just hilarious.
He looks like Nosferatu, the
he's
original
like-
vampire in vampire movies.
Which now that makes sense now that you say that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What was weird though is this movie had like a really good underlying theme of time, of like what to do with the time you have on Earth, and because they're immortal.
Yeah, and it really shows the fact that it's like time is perceived differently to those it affects differently. So to them, they're sitting there like, oh, 90 years old for a human is still a baby to them.
Right.
What was Craig's name?
Who was Craig?
Who?
Deacon.
Deacon.
There is no Craig.
Deacon's the youngest one out of them, so they're like, oh, he's the cool young pup.
And he's like 183. Wait, because in the beginning they explain how they all become vampires. So he's like, I was walking and selling merchants, and I come to a castle, and this vampire comes and bites me. It was Peter.
He's just sitting there, he's shaking his head. Like, it's this huge creature. It's like, you're the vampire. It was Peter.
So definitely check this fucking film out.
Honestly, this is probably one of the funniest movies I've seen in the past 10 years.
Oh yeah, dude, it's up there.
What We Do in the Shadows, directed by Taika Waititi. Shut up! Dirty little whore.
She's not a whore.
She's a whore.
She's adorable.
She's a bitch.
There she is.
Alrighty, guys. Like we said, check it out.
And really quick, it's not on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix?
No. And if this dog would stop walking... Anyways, guys, this has been Rated R for Review, and he is Michael.
He's a dickhead!
Keep it tight, people.